and welcome to Sunny Side Up. I'm Andy, and today we have Jordan and Nicole in the studio. We're going to discuss social networking sites and what the effect they're having on children. But first, we're over to Ryan for the news.
Thanks, Andy. A seagull has turned shoplifter by wandering into a shop and helping itself to crisps. The greedy gull walks into newsagents in Aberdeen when the door is open and makes off with cheesy Doritos. The seagull, nicknamed Sam, has now become so popular that locals have started paying for his crisps. The shop assistant said he got it down to fine art. He waits until there are no customers around and standing behind the till and then raids the place. The bird first swooped in Aberdeen's Castlegate earlier this month and made off with the 55p crisps and is now a regular. Once a common feature, traditional bandstands are now increasingly scarce in the UK's parks. The Kelvin Grove bandstand dates from 1924, now recognised as a rare example of its type. The Kelvin Grove bandstand is now the subject of an ambitious community-based scheme to restore and revitalise the facility as a venue for a range of music events. But so far, councillors and officials from Glasgow City Council have managed to avoid making a clear commitment to restore the bandstand. The Scottish musicians Belle and Sebastian, Teenage Fan Club and Franz Ferdinand are strongly support the project and are striving to make this happen. I definitely hope something like that they actually manage to get it restored, because bandstands are a part of our culture, and it would be a shame for them to lose them. So that's all from me. Over to you, Andy.
Thanks very much for that, Ryan. We're going to go for a short break just now, and we'll be back with this discussion with Jordan and Nicole. So go grab yourself a cup of tea and be back ready, because it's going to be a cracker. See you soon.
Hey, this is Adolf Schneider here on the set for my new DVD, Adolf Schneider's Oberfunky Workout Jamming Session. Let's take a look at the amazing improvements of these once fat and horrible people, yeah? Very big muscles, yeah? Very nice, yeah? So if you want to end up with these super uber buff cool cats, then get Adolf's DVD and get it now, only 12 euros. Hey, what happened to the lights?
Available in selected stores near you.
Welcome back to Sunny Side Up. So I'm here with Jordan and Nicole, and we're going to discuss social networking sites and the effects they're having on children today. So, how you doing, guys?
Not bad,
and do you have social networking sites yourself? Do you use any?
Me personally, I use Facebook and MySpace, pretty often. Yeah, MySpace, pretty often. So.
What about yourself, Nicole?
I use Facebook as well.
And what do you think the appeal with these social networking sites are?
I don't know, just like check up on what everyone's up to and just talking to your friends and catching up, and as well, like if you have relatives far away, you can catch up with them on there.
And keep in touch with people so it's not just Britain that you use it, it's all around the world?
Yeah.
Didn't know that myself. What about yourself, Jordan?
Well, yeah, I talk to a lot of friends from overseas, and I've got a few friends from over in the States that I talk to quite often on MySpace and things, so I think it's definitely a really good way to keep in touch with people.
I mean, what do you think the positives and negatives are? Because it's getting blamed for a lot of the child obesity in the UK.
Yeah, I suppose the big positive is the obvious one, that you get to keep in touch with whoever you want and find out the basic things about them and see what they're up to and that bit. But I think obviously the negatives are that it's really easy to just sit in front of a computer for hours on end. Like, you can easily do it. I've spent all night in a computer, so.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That is a bit sad, mate. What about yourself, Nicole? What do you think?
Yeah, the positives are probably getting to keep in touch with people and stuff, but the negatives are like, as you say, obesity and stuff, and like paedophiles and stuff like that.
Well, I don't know if we can use that word on daytime TV, but we'll let you let you away with it. Have you ever met somebody on a social networking site?
Not really, no. It's only I only really have people I know. I don't tend to accept randoms.
Right. I mean, I've used it myself, and I tend to accept randoms because I don't want to be nasty and send them away. But maybe I should be like yourself and just keep it to
Bit more
my
cautious.
friends. Bit more cautious, because could be a in the social networking site. You know what I mean? And anything else you want to talk about with these social networking sites? What would you want to say to the viewers at home that don't like them? I mean, you've both told me that you like these social networking sites.
Well, I don't know. I think for anybody at home that's doubting and thinking it's a bit unsafe or that, it's not really. I suppose if you know what you're doing, you know who to accept and who not to accept, who you're accepting randoms and that's a bit
As
dodgy.
well, and like people.
No, I'm going to have to stop you there, Nicole. Might have been a good thing you were going to say, but I'll have to stop you there. It's been great having you in. These have been absolutely fantastic. And to the viewers at home, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next week, okay? Take care.